and welcome back to Stone Block 2. This is Purple Monkeys. In the last episode we were starting to make some tiny dry rubber. So we had this set up here. It's not great. What we could do with making this a little bit tidier and just finishing this off, I need to make another node here to take the latex out of here, but to be honest we need to put a block placer down, so we'll get rid of this one anyway. When we take this away we can put the block placer in its place, and then we could probably put it in the floor, make it a little prettier. I think everything else is working okay. So we have that working. We need to make a compressor so we can take out these bits of tiny dry rubber and put them in the compressor. That will make bigger pieces of rubber, and then we can cook those and they turn into plastic. So what I might do is, I know I've just started the video, but what I might do is I might do a little bit off camera so you guys don't have to watch this. I'm just going to push this over here somewhere. I'm going to put it in the ground, and then I'll catch up with you guys when we're ready to make the block placer. Okay, so there we are. I've moved this all over here, put them in the floor. So underneath these nodes are the tree fluid extractors. You can see them there. I've got that all hooked into the latex processing unit, which is here with the quantum entropy accelerator, the hopper, and then above that is the cobblestone generator. So just push that over here, and I've left a space here. This block here is going to be where we put the block placer. So we need to go ahead and make that now. The other thing we need to make is we need to make the Aqueous Accumulator, as what we talked about in the last episode, which sits between two blocks of water, or two sources of water, and then allows you to pull water from it. And this will need to be connected to here because this needs, as well as latex, it needs water. So we can make the two things. So we need the Aqueous Accumulator, and we also need the block placer. So let's go ahead and make those. So glass, iron, redstone, tin, copper, and a bucket. So pretty much everything. Okay, so we probably don't have anything in here because we've moved everything into the other chest. We have a little bit of glass. We should have redstone in here. Yeah. So take a few blocks of redstone. Let's change that into normal redstone. Put a bit back because we don't need that many. Right, let's go get some ores out of this chest. So it was iron, copper, tin. I think that was it. Okay, so we've got the glass. We need to make a copper gear. So we need a stone gear. Do we have any cobblestone? We have cobble, but we don't have stone. So we have stone as well. So let's just make a stone gear. Where did that go? There it is. Stone gear, copper gear. I think we need another stone gear as well. Probably need a few of these actually. Let's just make two for now. Okay. Right, so that's the device frame. Now we're missing some more glass. We can make the servo. And we need the two iron gears. Let's make a few of these stone gears because we're going to need a few. Alright, so two iron gears. 1, 2. And then we're going to need the glass. Do we have any more cooking? Yes. Alright, take that out of there. And that should be good to go. So that's the Aqueous Accumulator. And now we need the block placer. Let's see what we need for that one. Let's bookmark it just in case. So press the A button. Okay, so we need plastic for this one already. So we can't make it until we have plastic. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. We can just keep putting blocks in there for now. That's all right. So let's put some blocks in there, some wood. There we go. Right, so the Aqueous accumulator is going to go out of sight really. I don't mind it sitting here. And that should be all right actually. So if we make the two sources of water either side, so we need to get some water. Just checking we don't have another bucket on us. No. That's one. Let's try and get that in there. That's two. And then the machine sits in between. Okay, now that's going to grab some water. It should start filling up. There we go. And then it's just a case of using a fluid node and pulling that out using the transfer cables, transfer pipes. So let's see, do we have any fluid nodes? So they're the blue ones. Don't see any. We have lots of red. We've got the flat ones. I could try a flat one. If not, we'll come and make a bigger one. I'm not sure this is going to work because we're going to need to have a pipe coming off it. Can we do that? It might work. So now we need to tell it that the water is going to come from the left hand side. So left, not any of those, just left. Okay, is that working? So that's full. That doesn't appear to be working. And it is its left hand side, but it might be something to do with this node. So what we can do is make another node. So fluid node, there it is. Should be able to do that. Let's just make sure it's not working. Yeah, it's not working. And we remember to remove one of these, we need to have one in our hands. Okay, so we need to go get one. So it only works with the flat nodes. It can be any flat node. It could be the energy one or the item one, but you do need to have it in your hand. There we go. Just left click and it pops off. Right, so shift right click on there, and that should hopefully work now. Yes, we're getting water in there. So there you go. We've got tiny dry rubber working because we're dropping some blocks in here. We need to keep on top of that. And then we've got the water going in there. And then when we've got enough, when we've got, is it 4 of these? I think it might be 9. You can make bigger rubber. Yeah, it needs to be 9. Okay, so it's just a case of waiting now until we get that. So what we could do in the meantime is we could have a look at storage. Because I really don't like, I mean, we are quite organized, but it would be so much better to have a searchable storage. And I remember when I played this before, and when I watched other YouTubers playing this, there was a great little tablet you could make initially, so you could get started on searchable storage, and it was using the RF Tools storage tablet. So I think we can make that. So we just need an emerald, some blocks of redstone, block of quartz, gold, and yeah, do we have a block of quartz? I'm not sure. We have some quartz. Do we have any being produced over here? Because that is very useful. Do we have any getting stuck? No, nothing there. Anything in there? Nope. And nothing in there. So what produces quartz? I thought I saw some then, but no. So what produces quartz? Nope, can't spell. So we're looking for that, another quartz, and you can get it by sieving, but what is it you need to sieve? So you need to sieve soul sand. How did we get some then? Because I'm pretty sure we didn't sieve the soul sand. How do you make soul sand? Okay, so you put sand in which water? So okay, we have a little bit of nether quartz. We have enough for one block. Is that going to be enough for the tablet? I need to bookmark this as well. Let's bookmark that. Yeah, so we have enough for that because it's only 4 pieces. And then you need to make the upgrades, the modules that go with it. So they need quartz as well. But for now, we could make just the storage tablet. I think we need to make the first one as well, the first tier, the tier 1 storage module. So we might not have enough. Yeah, we need more quartz. Okay, maybe that's something we look at later then. For now, we just concentrate on using the tiny rubber to make plastic, to make the block placer. Yeah, I think we'll have to leave that one for now. Okay, so we have some more tiny dry rubber. We can make 4 dry rubber, and then if you cook those, you get plastic. And that's all it is. So we need to make a compressor down here as well. So this is going to be fully automated. So when it comes out of here, it goes into the compressor. But for now, we just need to make that block placer, so we've got that automated, so we don't have to keep running backwards and forwards. And then we can work on the compressor. Okay, so that's another piece. Okay, so that's going to give us 4. And that should be enough for that. We need a dropper, so that's cobblestone and redstone. What else do we need? We need a steel casing, so we need more steel. I'm not sure we have any. Oh, we don't have the hammer in our hand. Okay, let's go put all these ingots away because we're carrying all those and we don't need to anymore. I think that's it. We can put some of the blocks away as well. We don't need to carry all of this. We'll keep the stone, keep the cobble, keep a few oak planks. Don't think we need to keep the slime or the flint or these. All that for now. Okay, so that's a little bit tidier. Let's put that over there, that over there, that over there. We'll keep the wood out. All right, so what we're looking for? We were looking for the hammer, weren't we? So things already made. There's the hammer. We've got the coal. Did I put all the iron away? I think I did, honestly. Right, let's go get the iron back again. Right, let's make some steel. Okay, so it was some there. You can't do a lot of these all in one go, unfortunately, which is probably where the other machines come in handy. Okay, so we've made 14 there. All right, that should be enough. Is there a simpler way of doing this? Steel casing, machine case. So if we used a machine case, we wouldn't have needed that steel, but never mind. This needs osmium as well. It's iron bars. There's all sorts of different ways of doing this. Maybe I'll keep the steel. Use a block of redstone. Yeah, use that one instead. We have lots of blocks of redstone. I have lots of redstone anyway, so we might as well use that. So we want a machine case. There we go. So we need the 4 plastic and 3 droppers. Okay, I know we've got another one in there somewhere, another bit of redstone, so just need the plastic. So we've got 1 there, 4 there. Take those out and we can make that block placer. Brilliant. All right, so I just need to drop that in there. I'm going to need to spin it around, so we use the crescent hammer. There we go. And we can fill that with blocks, with logs, with wood, but we do need to give it energy. So how are we going to give it energy? We could take some energy from the accelerator over here. So we're going to need the energy transfer nodes. Let's see, I don't think we have any yellow ones. No. So what do we need to make the energy transfer nodes? So we're only missing the 2 gold. Okay. And we've got, whoops, we've got the pipes as well. All right, let's go set that up. Ah, okay, so we need to keep that there. Let's just cut into that wall there. Alright, so we're taking the energy out of there, so shift click on there, shift click on there for the pipe, and then we're bringing it down and down into there, and let's get rid of that just by using the crescent hammer. So right clicking on there to get rid of it. Oh, and right click on there as well. Does that work? Are we getting energy? No. Let's have a look. Are we still getting energy in there? Very small amount, but nothing in there. Yeah. Okay. I think what we might have to do, we're getting a lot of machines as well. We're going to have to make some more of those magmatic generators and use the energy that way, I think. I don't think this little thing could handle having multiple machines tied to it anyway. I mean, it's only just producing enough RF per tick to get this latex processing unit working. So yeah, I think we're going to have to make some more energy over here. And what I'll do is, because we've already made one over here, it's going to be exactly the same setup. Where did I put it? Where is it? Yeah, as this over here. But what I'll do is I'll probably just extend this. So I'll make a few of these cobblestone generators, a few of the batteries, just the 1 energy transfer node. The only reason we need more is because this one is full. It's got all these GPS markers in it. And we could swap them out if we want to, but we really want to keep this going. This is making some lovely things for us, and we haven't got to go mining or anything like that anymore. So we want to keep that going, but I might extend this all the way along the wall. So I'm just going to use the same technique. So underneath at the very bottom, I'm going to have the superheating element. Then on top of that superheating element, I'm going to have the magmatic generator. I'm going to have the crucible. On top of the crucible, I'm going to have the hopper with the cobblestone generator. And then the energy is going to go into the magmatic generator. Sorry, not the energy. The lava is going to go into the magmatic generator. And then the energy produced by that is going to come out of that and go into the battery. And then the energy transfer node is going to use that. So I'll do that across this wall here and try and keep it nice and neat and tidy. But it's the same process as we did before. If you want to see how to do that, please check out my other YouTube video. Okay, so I'll meet you guys back when I've done that. Okay, so what we've done here is we've got a bank of batteries. I've made another energy transfer node, load of cobblestone generators, load of hoppers. I kept this bit open so you can see what it looks like over this side. I've put an extra 2 magmatic generators on these 2 because they are the ones that are going to be using the wireless energy, so they need to have as much power as they can get. Now at the minute it's only going to the one battery on the very far side, so and it's only just enough to keep that one ticking along really. But as you can see over here, all the machines are still working. None of them are backed up, none of them are low on energy. So it seems to be working all right. And what this can do is this is future proofing, if you like. So as we need more machines, we can use these and just stack them along the top of the batteries. And that should work just well. As well. What I've done as well is I've put trapdoors in here so I can get to these magmatic generators. And I've shared these speed upgrades because they are using grid power. I don't want to have to keep bothering making more things to make grid power. So for the minute, I've just got 2 in there and 2 in there. And that is going to help with the energy for these 2. What I also did as well is I've set all of these to north and south so that they're sharing their energy along the bank of batteries here. And you use, as far as I'm aware, you use the coordinates or the direction from your mini-map. So it's not like, oh, I'm looking at this battery, so north is this way, south is this way. You actually use the mini-map. So as you can see, if I face this way, I'm facing south. And if I face this way, I'm facing north. So we're sharing it across this bank of batteries. So yeah, we've got everything set up here. The only thing that we need to do now is to make some GPS markers to fit in here because I have nothing in here. This one I've just relocated from this corner here where we had everything set up. So yeah, let's go ahead and make some GPS markers, and then we're going to use, oh, that's empty again. We need to put some more wood in there, and we're going to use one of the GPS markers on this block placer. Okay, so I'll do this with you guys just in case you've forgotten how to do this. So we need bone meal and lapis because we're going to make some light blue dye. We also need sticks and we need paper. So we've got paper and we've got sticks. I think I've got sticks already. Yeah. Do we have any dye? Yes, we already have some dye. Okay, and it's just dye and sticks and paper, I think, like that. That's going to give us 3, and we can make some more dye just by combining the lapis and the bone meal together. We can make some more of those as well. So we've got 9 there. So that should be enough. Let's go put the lapis and the bone meal away. So just right click in the center and that will place it where it needs to go. And right click on this. Actually, we need to make one first, don't we? So let's try and get to that block there without touching anything else. So shift right click, save the location, and shift right click, in it goes. Now it should start getting energy. While it's doing that, let me just make sure it's going up. Yeah, we need that energy to go up from this battery into there. While it's doing that, let's get some logs. We're going to need lots and lots of logs. Might as well take them out of there for some of them. And a few more out of there. And there you go. So that's working now. That's going to create lots of tiny dry rubber. It's never going to run out of water or latex until we run out of logs, obviously. And then we need it to come out of this processing unit into a compressor and then into a furnace. So I think we've got time just to do those 2 more machines. Let's have a look. So we need a compressor. So furnaces, iron, a block of iron, so we need lots and lots of iron. I don't think we have enough there. And I think, oh, I made another chest as well called tools because we were getting so much. We have lots of furnace. Was it furnaces or crafting tables? I can't remember. Crafting tables. They look like furnaces, don't they, when they're made out of stone? So, don't think we have any. We do have some planks though, so we'll take those out of there. Okay, we don't need that many, but let's make probably we'll do 8. Okay, and lots of iron. We should be good for iron. Let's sort that. There we go. So we just need 1 block. Okay, that should be enough there. So that's the auto compressor, and then we just need 1 furnace. We could use a redstone furnace or something like that, but I don't know. I think we'll just use a normal furnace. Does a redstone furnace need coal, or is that powered? That's powered. So we don't really want to waste energy on things that we're only going to use a little bit of time on. What about... That's powered. Coal generator. That's for energy. So we don't want that one. We just want a standard furnace, I think. So we'll just take one of those. We have some coal being sieved anyway, so we're not going to run out of coal. Let's take a lot of that. Okay, so now we've got to get it out of here somehow. We've got the pipes there, we've got the water there, so looks like we're going to be digging into, unless we don't need to have access to the compressor, so we can put that in the wall, that's fine. And if we tell it that we're taking items out of the back, get rid of all of these except the back. Output items to the back. Is that working? Well, it needs power as well. So we can give that power. So that's got power, but it's not taking the items in. Is this the back? Yeah. Output items. Don't have anything else it can be. So output items to the back. Okay, so for some reason it's not working, so maybe we need to have an item node in between. So let's go do that. So things already made. We just want a flat one. Yeah. Let's see if this makes a difference. There we go. So we've got it coming in. When it gets to 9, it should output, or it should compress to dry rubber. Okay, and then I'm going to need another transfer node so that it'll come out of there and go into the furnace. So I think we had another one. Right, so a flat transfer node for items, and we'll just put that around the back. I'll put it facing this way. Oh, we need to get rid of that connection. Let's go back and get the crescent hammer. Oops, get rid of that connection there. Okay, it's not going in. Is it because it has to be at the back? I know coal can go in from the left. Maybe items have to go in from above or below. Okay, maybe we need to do a powered furnace, not a building block. So let's have a look for that redstone furnace. We'll use that one instead. We'll give that some power. I suppose it would be better to have power anyway rather than coal. Hopefully. No, nothing. Why is it not taking things out of there? Okay. Let's take that out of there. Okay, let's get another one of those flat nodes so we can take that off. We'll use a standard one so I can see what's going on. Okay, so we'll remove this node. Let's do it from a different angle. Let's do it like that. And then just put a standard furnace here. And then do some pipes across. We don't have the pipes. Let's go get the pipes. I try to keep my inventory clear, but every time you build stuff, it just gets built up again. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. And just keep that filled. Right, so it has to come out of the top and go into the top. So out of the top of the compressor, into the top of the furnace for it to work. And then we can block all that up so we don't have to see that. But there we go. So we have plastic being made. Okay, so yeah, it's a bit of a long-winded process. And like I say, I used plastic for industrial foregoing when we made the mob crusher and things like that when I last played Stoneblock 2. But after that I didn't really use it anymore, but then again I didn't complete the game, so maybe we are going to need to have a lot of plastic. And this is already set up for it, so this is quite nice. Apart from the fact that we have to keep filling this with coal, we could change that as well. We could make that a proper redstone furnace and have it powered, but for the minute I think this is good enough. So there we go. I hope you guys found this one useful, and I will catch you in the next episode.